Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to the start sit on the Tall Boy Up crew. We're going to run right on into it. I got Cam Newton going up against the New Orleans Saints. What we going to do, boys? We're going to start him or sit him?
I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm starting him.
Well, I'm going to let you answer the question why.
Well, I've never been a big Cam fan, but I got to give it to him. He's played well so far this year. The Saints have been giving up 22 points to opposing quarterbacks, so I say ride him out this week.
Okay. Well, let's move into another one. This guy's been pretty hot. Andy Dalton going up against the Baltimore Ravens. Bengals been playing very well.
I'm starting him.
All of you started.
I know a lot of the, I guess the professionals and stuff say bench him against the Ravens, but the Ravens hadn't shown me much, and look what Derek Carr did against them last week.
Exactly. All right, let's move into a couple of running backs. How about Joseph Randall going up against the Atlanta Falcons?
Starting him.
All right, what you think about that, Cosby?
Well, now that Tony Romo's out, they're going to lean on him heavy. So, I mean, he'll probably get both of the carries, and Whedon's probably going to dump it off to him.
Yeah, exactly right.
In the passing game all day long. So I expect a pretty good game out of Joseph Randall.
He's going to get a lot of short passes, that's for sure. He'll get a bunch of those. All right, here's another one who hadn't done a whole lot, and I tell you, this team, I'm not so sure the Skins aren't one of the better teams out there.
This guy, to be honest with you.
Rashad Jennings, when's he ever going to wake up? I think we're all going to agree on that one.
Sit his ass on the bench.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm about to drop him.
I've got him.
Shane Breen.
He ain't. Yeah, I mean, I've got him in 2 leagues, and he won't be starting this week. I can tell you that.
No,
I'm done with him. I don't know what all the hype was in the preseason about him, but he hasn't shown. He's going to have to earn his way back up on my starting.
Exactly.
Starting
All right. Moving to a couple of wide receivers. My boy Juice, Javarius Landry going up against the Chocolo Bills. I tell you, y'all better start my boy Juice now.
I'm starting him.
Yeah. He's a PPR machine right there. That boy can catch the football.
He's going to be the only one that's going to probably do anything anyway.
Right.
Lamar Miller's got the ankle. Tannehill, he's got an ankle problem too.
And O-line is hurting bad, boy. Tannehill don't have a whole lot of time to throw the ball deep. That's why you're not seeing Devontae Parker and old Kenny Stills catching anything.
No, I expected more out of Kenny Stills. I thought he'd do a little something more this year, but if you can get somebody block for you, then
it's early though. He might come through.
Yeah, well, I don't think as much. He don't think as much as O-line. All right, but anyway, Roddy Dottie White going up against the Dallas, the pitiful secondary, and we're sitting.
I may sit him the rest of the year. I don't know.
Well, tell me why.
Well,
I know he hadn't done a whole lot.
he ain't done nothing, and it seems like anytime Matt Ryan steps back to throw the ball, he's looking for Julio Jones.
Right. Exactly.
And Tony Gonzalez isn't there anymore, and he's still not producing. Roddy White.
Right.
So,
you got what's the other guy?
Leonard Hankerson.
Yep, he's had a good
coming
year.
around.
Hank's played well.
He might be number 2 now.
and they're going to get Hester back, before too long.
Yep.
And he seems to produce as much as Roddy White the last couple of years, a year or two. So I don't know until he steps up and has a decent game or shows us some production, each week.
Roddy's getting old. He's getting on the
He's kind of fell off the last 2-3 years, but he'll pull some solid games through this year, I'm sure. But I wouldn't bank on putting him in each and every week.
I tried to tell y'all.
Tried to tell you.
Here's a good one for you. I like this. This is the old man right here, like Rowdy. Rowdy's an old man. This is the old man pick here. Heath Miller going up against the Rams.
I'm sitting.
You sit.
Starting over here.
They're starting over there. Why you want to sit my man Heath Miller?
Hey, he's put in a lot of years in the NFL, but he started off week 1. He started off hot, but last week he didn't do much, and I expect him to go back to his 2 to 3, 4 catch a game, 50 yards a game, maybe a touchdown here and there. I don't expect much out of him.
I'll bet you cheeseburger he does.
Okay,
All right, we got a bet. You heard it live.
Well, I'm gonna agree with you on that because I'm gonna say that kind of touch on what Andy said about 3-4 touches a game for 50, 60 yards and possibly a touchdown. There's not a lot of tight ends outside of the few studs in the league that put up 10 plus points a game. So
right.
for 60 to 70% of the tight ends in the league, I mean, to get 10, 12 points out of them is actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And can about count on Heath Miller to get you 8 to 12 a game, you know, or even more. So that's why I say start him.
Okay.
And then Berger's on fire. I mean, that like Andy touched on it earlier. I mean, Antonio Brown and Berger and them, they might have the best offense in the league this year. And then they get Le'Veon Bell back this week.
And you got Martavis Bryant coming back in
Bryant, Hayward
2
Bay.
weeks.
Yep.
And you got Marcus Wheaton. I mean, they're all stepping up, making
Hayward
big
Bay's
plays.
another one that's, you know, could be a deep ball threat. You know, he's not going to catch 10 balls a game.
Everybody on offense has played well
Yeah.
so far. D'Angelo Williams, and then they get Le'Veon Bell back this
Right.
week.
Right. All right, let's move into the last one. Zach Ertz going up against the New York Jets.
Can't believe I'm saying this.
Explain.
Well, I think eventually the Jets are going to have an off game, and the Eagles are going to have to do something. And
They suck.
Zach Ertz is pretty good. I'm not going to say they suck yet. I know a lot of people have written them off so far this year. I mean, they are 0-2. They're not producing on offense, but Bradford's not that terrible. He may be not very good,
Well, I
but
mean,
he's
they have
not
a lot
that
of
terrible.
talent, and they're not, you know, they're
They
not
are.
doing anything with it.
And they're going to get it figured out. And Bradford's going to come around, and DeMarco Murray's going to come around. And Zach Ertz is a good player, and Bradford's going to find him. And you know, hopefully it's this week. I thought the Rams were pretty elite on the defensive side of the ball. I know they're pretty good at home, but I mean, they got beat by the Redskins last week. And so I don't know. It'd kind of be a toss-up this week to see what Zach Ertz does, but you know, I'll maybe take another shot at him unless you got somebody who's guaranteed to put up 4 points.
What do you think, Cosby?
I ain't starting anybody from the Eagles. Yeah. Maybe Sproles. That's about it.
Yeah, it seems like he gets the ball every time, though.
Yeah,
That
he does.
Joker, and he, I mean,
Because
what's he, 70 now? He has got to be 70 years old. I mean,
70 years old, 3'7".
He still runs 70 miles an hour.
I know.
Oh, well,
He
hope
gets it done.
well, guys, hope you enjoyed this start see it. Just go ahead and take our advice, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, how about you guys? Wouldn't you?
Definitely my advice. Take my advice.
You could take that to the bank.
Well, we'll see you next time. Take care, folks.